Hello. This will be one of the last videos that I don't have like a sound playing at the beginning. Thank you to everyone who's hung out here and just suffered through like the 10 to 12 seconds of silence. All right, so anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm Silver Dreamer. We're doing a let's build. This is Lego set number 75369. This is Boba Fett Mech. The last two videos have been the Stormtrooper Mech and then the Darth Vader Mech. They came out with Boba Fett at the same time, so we're here. I have the X-Wing Mech, so we'll do that next. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. It's 155 pieces. Should be pretty straightforward. So let's get going. I noticed something. Oh my gosh. There we go. Before I built this, before I started, it looks like he has toes. So that'll be kind of interesting. And it looks like that the gun he has is the same design as the Stormtrooper gun. But we'll know more when we get to bag 3. Oh, look at all these extra little pieces. It's weird that there's so many, because, like, I don't know. We'll see what it goes to. Okay, bag 1. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing alright. So the reason I said, merch check, hello. So you can hardly see it, but it's a giant pixelated P for Pix. It's from my friend Pick Stitch. Awesome guy. He's actually currently celebrating his partner anniversary. He made Twitch partner last year. He's also celebrating his brand birthday. He started his brand Pick Stitch, 4 years ago? I only met him a couple years ago, so I didn't get to see like the birth of the brand, but he's a cross stitch needle felter, handful of other arts, crafting, most of which I will never be able to do, but he's so welcoming with his stream, like in terms of like if you ever want to learn how to do some of the crafting, he does, like especially like the amiguri felt crochet stuff. Can you tell that it's like not my I was gonna say fandom, but not my hobby. He explains his thought process on everything that he does, and he designs a lot of original stuff, and he has them up on websites that I don't know, but you can go and check out his channel and you can ask him. Yeah, it's like when you're just like kind of just watching his stream, when he's not interacting with chat, which is rare, when he's like focusing on what he's crafting, he's explaining what he's doing and like why he's doing it, and he'll be like, so we're gonna put a little extra here because we're gonna need it for this, that, and the other. I'm going to put a magnet here so that like he's doing like a Yoshi, and then we talked about like you could do a Mario and put a magnet in his butt so he could ride Yoshi, and that's kind of cool. He does crafted giveaways. I really wanted to win a beanie of one of the Gen 1 Pokemon starters, but I did not win it. Made me very sad. Pretty sure it was rigged. Don't tell pigs. But yeah, so anyway, check out his channel. It's a lot of fun. He's incredibly welcoming. Yeah, so that's the merch that we're rocking today. Apologize for the buzz in the background. It's the fan that I have going on because, you know, it's end of July. It's a little warm, but it's not scorching. But if I didn't have the fan on, it would be like 80 degrees in here. And I wanted to wear the Pix merch, which the only merch I have of his is a hoodie. So audio sacrifices had to be made. But yeah, this is a cool design backpack. Man, whenever I run out of things to talk about, my default is to always say, "How are you guys?" You don't get that with. It's not something you can do on YouTube. It's weird. I don't know what to do with myself. Man, so there's another creator. Actually here. I was gonna say on Twitch, but he's also here. Build Time 13. He does he spends so much more time on these than I do, and by more time I mean any time. I mean, he does spend hours and hours and hours, but in direct comparison, I don't spend any time. I record this and then I post it. The only work that I put in on these videos is in the description to make sure that it's updated and I'm not just copy pasting every single thing, because I have the set number and links to where to buy the sets and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm not really putting in any effort. Meanwhile, you've got Build Time over here doing time lapse builds, time lapses, and sound editing, and then voiceovers. It's cool and it's amazing. It's not. I haven't done any of that. Although I could do time lapses of these. Actually, maybe that's what I'll experiment a little bit. I'm gonna, after I finish this and after I post it, I'm gonna throw it into a random editor and just speed it up 20 times, 20x, and see how it looks, and see if it's worth playing with to any degree. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's too bad. Just tore out a page. Well, it's not mint anymore. Not that it wasn't before. Man, do you guys... So, I saw a statistic the other day. By the other day, I mean a few years ago. That Lego appreciates... Was it nothing appreciates as fast as Lego per weight? Does that make sense? This was a 2x. So I should see if I can do this visually. Per weight, nothing appreciates as quickly as Lego. What that means is, when a set retires for Lego, well, I guess just as time passes, nothing gains more value as fast as Lego does. We're talking gold stocks. No, maybe not stocks, but gold, precious metals, um, other collectible things, coins, stamps, blah blah blah. Because Lego, like as soon as this set goes gets retired, it like doubles in price. It's stupid, but it's also like there are people who understand that, and they buy sets and they just hold on to them. But like Lego collectors don't have that kind of self-control, man. Like I would not mind holding on to, like, buying a set and just holding on to it, and letting it appreciate, even just for like a couple years. But like, I was thinking of doing that with these sets, and then I started doing this YouTube thing, and now here they are, opened and being built. But like, tell a Lego collector. Okay, I'm about to put my foot in my mouth, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I was gonna say, tell a Lego collector to buy a Lego set and then don't build it. My argument being that it's preposterous. That'll never happen. But then I see my friends, like a couple other streamers out there, they post these selfies from their backlog mountains, and it's like, oh, well, yeah, you guys are set. Like, literally, your kid's college tuition is paid for right there in that picture. Because, like, they are current streamers and they are currently building things, but they have a huge backlog, and they're just, realistically, they're not going to get to that backlog. So now they have this backlog of sets that are retired that they don't necessarily have to build, and say their kid gets accepted to a prestigious college, but they don't have the money for it in 10 years, 5 years, 3 years. They could go and sell 20 sets and pay for their kids' college books. It's ridiculous. I've toyed with the idea of buying like extra brickheads and just keeping them in storage. Because like a brickhead is $10. After it retires, like some brickheads will go for like $30 or $40. That's a $20 or $30 increase. It's like, or you can look at it as like a 200 to 300% increase in value. And like, that's not much, but multiply that out by having like 15, 20 brickheads. That's some good cash. You gotta put in the effort to like do that. Man, someone was talking in my stream about like some like Target exclusive that they impulse bought like years ago, and then they were able to sell it. They bought it for like $6 and they sold it for like 60. It's like, bro, really? So I guess if I were to give you some advice, oh, watcher of my random YouTube channel, if you are somewhere like at like Hot Topic or Target and you see something that is listed as a insert place here exclusive, you don't want it, but you know that it's a fandom, I would suggest, if you could afford it, buy it, put it in storage. Put it in the back of your closet. So you don't have to think about it ever again. In a few years from now, look up the value. You'll have some money. For my bachelor party in 2018, it's May of 2018, my groomsmen took me to Legoland. And we are out of place, obviously. And so this lady who worked there was like, "So, what is this?" We're like, it's this guy's bachelor party. She's like, "What? No way." So she gave us like a private tour, which was super cool. Took us behind the scenes at the like museum that they have there, and then gave us some there's a machine there that is printing, that's like injection molding Lego bricks, as an example of what it does. And she got some printed for us that were like, she like drizzled some extra plastic and then shoved a Lego brick into the plastic while it was still hot. It was super cool, or super hot, I guess. Anyway, she gave it to us, and she gives a handful of other things. Anything that she had like 6 of, she hooked us up. And one of the things she gave us was from free Lego Day in New York, or Lego Day in New York or something. And I looked it up a couple of years ago when I started streaming, because now I'm like around other Lego people. I looked it up and it was worth $200. This single minifig that this lady randomly gifted us for free. It's worth $200 in the bag. So buy and keep exclusives. That's the lesson for today. All right. So, confirmed he's got toes, which is kind of weird. He's got the bulky legs. I keep on pointing that out, but I don't know if that's actually like unique to the Star Wars builds or not. Excuse me. So he's got the arm cannons that like the Mandalorians have. The pistol, let's see. It's much bigger than a pistol. It's a little different, actually. The back is different. So, that's cool. What else we got here? I do like the colors. There's one thing I like about Boba Fett from Star Wars is he has more than one color. He's got more than 2 colors. But you look at like Mando, you look at the Rebel like X-Wing uniforms, stormtroopers, Darth Vader, all of the Darths, all the Siths, even Yoda, like the Jedi robes and stuff. They're all like some boring color with an extra accent. Boba Fett said, "F that. I'm going to wear blue, I'm going to wear gray, I'm going to wear green, I'm going to wear brown, I'm also going to do some yellow with some red accents." And you're just like, yeah. Anyway, this was fun. This felt fast, but I know I say that every time I say that, it ends up being the exact same speed as all the others. So, this was fun. So I decided I'm going to put these guys next to the busts that I have. They're up there. I can't really show them to you. But if you join Discord, you can see them there. Or if you catch me live, I can figure out a way to show you. It's just not really worth it when I don't know if that's what you actually want to see. So anyway, back on the next video, I guess, with the Star X-Wing fighter mech. And yeah, thanks thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. And maybe you'll figure out an outro video. I didn't even get to tell you about the intro song. Next time. Bye.